Big Brother will like the murmuring and complaining to worsen by each passing day. Okay, by Friday, you should pack your bags, and during the wager presentation, you should demand to be moved to level 2.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing? I hope you're good. Sorry about my eyes, guys. I've not been having enough sleep. Okay, the time has finally come where Deji has a secret task. Okay, the first week that Deji came, that is the same week that Deji and Modella came, it was the second week that the game had gone on, but the first week for them. Now, Big Brother gave Modella the task, which you all know already, to destroy ships in the house, and she failed woefully at this task. Now, their diary session was on Tuesday, while that of Deji was on Wednesday. So we all were expecting that this task that was given to Modella would have been given also to Deji. That's the next day, Wednesday, because Modella with level 2 did their own diary session on Tuesday, while the diary session for level 1, where Deji was on Wednesday. So we were all surprised that Wednesday Big Brother did not give him any secret task. So we were wondering what was going on. But now there has been instances where he's acting as if this guy, this is not normal behavior, he must have been told to do this thing. But we did not see it where Big Brother actually instructed him to do that during that first week. Now finally, this week, Tuesday, level 2 still had their diary session before level 3. During level 2, Big Brother was so pissed at Modella, asking Modella whether she's tired of her stay or being a guest in Big Brother's house, because he doesn't understand why he's going to instruct Modella to do something and she fails at it. At the end of the day, she's still giving only excuses. So
thinking of ways in my head, and he said it was like I was only giving excuses.
Modella said, "Oh, it's because you asked me to stop." In fact, she was not really like arriving at any conclusion, but then she was, she was just complaining. What was annoying me was that she was laughing. I was so like pissed, because I don't know, like many thousands of people would love to be in her place and would actually nail whatever that she was asked to do. Anyways, her luck, her opportunity, whatever. Now this week, Deji is finally given a task, and his task is to complain every single day. Today is Wednesday. His task is to complain every single day that he wants to move to level 2 and be given reasons why he would want to move to level 2, how sad he is being with the level 1s. And Big Brother told him that his complaints are supposed to be getting worse and worse by the day. And then on Friday, today is Tuesday, and on Friday he should pack his stuff and tell his fellow housemates that he's ready to move to level 2. So do you guys think that he's going to nail this? Now, Big Brother asked him that, when do you intend to start? He said, which made sense, that today is already Wednesday and I'm supposed to have gotten to that level of packing my stuff on Friday. So if that is to happen, then it's only normal for me to start like my task today, like later tonight. Big Brother said, how will you start the task tonight when you just had your diary session today? It would just be clear that Big Brother had told you to do so, of which it is supposed to be a secret task. Nobody is supposed to know that Big Brother asked him to do that. So he said, okay, fine, he's going to start it tomorrow morning. So now, guys, I want to know, do you think he's going to nail it? All I know, I don't know how well he will do it. All I know is that he's going to put an effort towards it, compared to the way Modella did nothing at all towards her own. I hope that Big Brother also will be able to come up with maybe something different again for Modella to do. Now this week she's up for possible eviction. up in quotes because her fellow housemates think that she as well as Cheesy are, but she deep down knows that she's not up for possible eviction. Now what I don't know is, does Modella know that her fellow housemate Cheesy is a rider, and does Cheesy know that Modella, the fellow housemate, is fake? Nobody knows. Like, I don't know. I don't think so, and I don't think that they're even thinking like that. They'll not even start thinking about it. They'll just think that since they were the last people, only myself and my roommate in the other side will know that they are fake housemates. But then let's watch and see what it goes. I really think that Deji would put a serious effort towards this task compared to how Modella did, and I hope that if Modella is given a task next time, she's going to really nail it, because I don't understand. Girl is a good actress. She was best actress during her presentation, during the Showmax presentation in week 2. Then what is happening for her to just nail it? And she was really complaining and laughing about it, when clearly in Big Brother's voice he was really like disappointed that Modella did not bring that, to the extent that Big Brother asked, or are you tired of being in my space? So today, during the diary sessions, Big Brother, of course, since diary sessions of level 2 were yesterday, given that level 2 keeps failing at HOH, even though they get to win other things, Big Brother said he's considering to help them by taking people from level 1, like a lady and a gentleman from level 1, to join them in order to help them like complete the numbers and maybe help during the HOH task. And so they had to propose 2 people. Now, the most common names that were called were Elo Swag, Hermes for the male, then Chomzy for the female. Of course, Chomzy is always very competitive when it comes to whatever task, especially sports. No matter how difficult it is or masculine it seems, she always puts her best to it. And of course, Hermes seems like the most competitive person on the show this season when it comes to tasks, individual tasks, group tasks. He gives it. It's only normal that his name was called. Elo Swag has won the HOH twice, so it's also normal that his name was called. Like, there is nothing to argue about. Now I'm beginning to think that during this last HOH task, Deji was so fast. He was the first person to finish his puzzle, like during the first round when nobody else had finished. Now Big Brother asked them to freeze, and everybody did freeze, but there were some people that were shaking a bit, and Deji was one of them. But I don't even think that Deji shook as much as other people shook. But now Deji was disqualified. Couldn't mean that a fake housemate cannot win head of house, or Big Brother was just like preparing him for this task that is coming. So that is one thing that I was asking myself. So yeah, like I said, these 3 people, their names came up very often, because most people that were calling these names had these reasons of competitiveness in mind, except for Amaka, who chose Gidifier, of course, because Gidifier is her love interest. So it's normal for her to want Gidifier, especially as she wanted Groovy, and Groovy is now with Fina. So that's what happened, guys. And what else? Of course, apart from the competitiveness, people like Chomzy was chosen by a few people like Groovy, because Groovy has mentioned several times that he likes Chomzy. So I don't just think that it is because Chomzy is competitive. And I don't even know how these 3 people would feel knowing that maybe 2 of them are going to move to level 2. I don't really know. Now my question is it not a little too early to start faking eviction? Because obviously Big Brother wants that on Friday. Is it not early? Is he going to actually go home? Maybe his stay on the show is okay. Is he going to be moved to level 2? Or maybe there is a place somewhere else in the house where he's going to be kept. Is he going to be open such that other people can vote him back into the house? Or what is actually going to happen? Because if they just say, okay, you are evicted, or you are moved to, or they say he's a fake eviction of level 2 because level 1, because level 1 housemates constantly were asked the question during their diary session that if they had to select one person that they think that the public or the viewers would evict from level 1, who would that be? And each person had like their own name that they called. It is true that everybody came and was like, in the first place, like, oh, I think it'll be me, like calling themselves because they are running from calling somebody else's name. But Big Brother always put pressure in making sure that they called other people's names and giving reasons. So that is what happened. Now, like I said, people from level 2 had to propose people in level 1 that they think that could come to level 2 and help them. Why today people in level 1 had to propose 2 people as well from their level that they think should go to level 1 to help them, that they think should go to level 2 to be with level 2. And the funniest part that came out of that selection for me was when Adekunle said Shakes and Bella. And I'm like, why other people are struggling to separate Shakes and Bella? Kunle wants to carry the 2 of them and go to the other level. And his reasons were that he would have said Shakes alone, but Shakes is always saying that if he ever gets evicted or goes away or whatever happens to him, he knows that they are going to come for his babe. He feels that other housemates hate them. So in order to make him more safe and have no fear, it's only normal for him to go with Bella to level 2. So of course, everybody was proposing any other name and nobody proposed their own name. Then Doyin, that has been like bestie with Dotun also proposed that Doyin should go to level 2 because Doyin has like a soft heart for level 2 and she has always been talking a lot about level 2. So guys, who do you think should leave level 1 to go to level 2? As for me, I think that Hermes should go to level 2 because he's very competitive, as we all know. If actually his aim of going to level 2 is to help them win HOH or whatever, and we cannot say that if he goes to level 2 is going to stop his shine. He looks like somebody that would flourish wherever that he is, whether he's in a very calm place, a lousy place, wherever he is, he will flourish. So he's somebody that if they automatically switch places with him, I don't think that he's going to have issues, and he will actually bring in that competitiveness. Even though I don't really think that level 2 are actually lazy like that, they are not. I just think that it's a problem of luck. They haven't been lucky yet. Then when it comes for the lady, I think that Chomzi is actually good. Not only that, she's very competitive, she's going to bring like serious heat in level 2 because, like, of course, you know, the Groovy Fina situation. Let's see what the president, because Groovy said he likes Chomzi even more than he does Fina. So I would like to see whether those 2 people being under the same roof are going to cause any, you know. Okay guys, that's it for this episode of the show. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and I hope to see you soon.